Anonymity is a critic's best boon.
Well, I suppose I shouldn't bite the hand that slaps me, but it's unethical to review our rehearsal.
You forget I report on the theatre for the Globe as well as review it. Your show is news. That's why I'm setting aside my customary professional distance to interview members of your cast down in the green room. Oh, with your permission, Mrs. Bernstein.
Free publicity, Carmen.
Ah, poor Sidney. He would have died to get as much press as this. And he did. The green room's yours, Grady.
The Fort Henderson Square Dance. Bambi auditioning a new section with Bobby.
Now this I have got to see.
Keep all your fingers crossed.
So, let us follow the yellow brick road in the wrong direction, all the way back to Kansas land. Sasha, yeehaw.
Come every second Sunday at least once throughout the year. The women's polka out of town.
We bring them home to Bill.
Yeah, that's all we please, Sheriff. But there ain't no chance for romance when the dance is stupid square.
In Kansas land, it's strolling and restrained. 'Cause in Kansas land, you can't be too good in the hay. In Kansas land, don't shake the staffs of grass. 'Cause in Kansas land, there's lots of splendor in that grass.
These ladies skirt the good look is the one with they believe. You think about it, I've found yourself a moment. There was no preacher present when he came and made the world. So where we be even, I bet that kind of girl.
In Kansas land, there's a prairie beneath the sky. In Kansas land, there's no finer place to live or die. In Kansas land, you're right, you never face. 'Cause in Kansas land, you're always sure to pull the shade.
They came from Fort Henderson, young Princess Peekaboo. Came to rich wild woman after every suit she knew. Her tribal dance was worth the pants, and hits go pow pow pow. Where there's the roof stands,
Next to this.
the soldiers cry.
And how? Everybody step back. I have men posted at all the exits, so nobody's getting out, including whoever fired that shot. Bobby, are you all right?
Yeah. Hey, I'm bleeding.
Looks like it's just a crease wound. Did anybody see anything? Bobby, how many people knew you'd be leaping when you did?
Nobody. I was trying out for the first time. Gee, that was some fancy shooting.
Too fancy. Unless you weren't the person they were trying to shoot. Everybody but Bobby, go back to where you were before the shot. You folks stay right there.
Wait a second. Aren't we all sitting ducks here, huh?
Whoever shot Bobby could have fired again if they didn't mind getting caught. Go back to your places. Guys, this box was here, right?
That's right.
And exited. It grazed Bobby, but may have been intended for you, Randy. Why aren't you wounded?
I am, deep down. And ask him why.
Are you usually here at this point in the number?
No, I moved to give Bobby some room.
Most likely you weren't the target either, so still following the bullet's path. It must have been intended for you, Nikki. Were you standing here when Bobby was shot?
Well, I'm not sure. Is it important?
Well, if you were, you couldn't very well have shot it yourself, and I could rule you out as the killer.
You haven't ruled me out already, Lieutenant?
Wait a second. Bobby, why are you holding your handkerchief to your left arm?
Well, it's bleeding.
That's impossible. If the shot came from out there, and you were leaping with your right side to the audience, there's no way that the bullet could have grazed the left side of your left arm. Guys, wasn't the skull and crossbones facing the audience?
Well, I guess we must have said it the wrong way round.
Yes. So it's exactly the opposite. The shot was fired from behind the upstage guard tower, grazed Bobby at the end of his leap, went through the box on its way to you.
Me?
Yep. And here's the bullet.
But that would mean that the shot was fired
By somebody on the stage or behind the scenery. Those of you who were off stage, were you with anyone? Okay, so the only people that couldn't have fired the shot are Carmen and Sasha, because they were both downstage and... By the way, don't you think Bobby should play his dance much further downstage? Well, you'll have to search everybody for a gun.
There won't be any need for that. She did it!
She did it, she did it, she did it, she did it. I think he is freaky and safe.
Stop that! Nikki, what are you doing with that?
Well, I found it back there. It's an automatic, so I guess it's... Be your Falconer Weston story. At least I won't be leaving my fingerprints on the evidence this time. There's tape around the handle. Trigger. Gosh, I might have killed you, Frank.
Hand me the gun very slowly, Nikki.
Well, I have something to say to whichever one of you try to knock me off. Knock it off. Now, Lieutenant.
Yes, Jim.
We're way over your program.
Oh, sorry.
Back in 10, everyone. We're clearing a set. Harry, workers on stage. Can I get a bandage here? Lieutenant, protect me, my tongue. I mean, there's already been 2 murders committed on this stage.
3, if you count the integrity of musical theatre.
You couldn't be surrounded by any more police officers than you are at the moment, Miss Bruce.
Come on, Mother. You should get something to eat. If you're nervous, I'll taste your food for you. You have no taste. I've seen your makeup, your closet, and your boyfriends. And I've seen a couple of your boyfriends in your closet with your makeup. You never have a good word to say to me, do you? Especially in public. I thought I did pretty good in that last number. Oh, big deal. Considering the 15 years of ballet, jazz, and circus training I paid for. I'm sorry, but in my professional opinion, you just don't have what it takes. You volunteered for this life. You dyed your hair. You changed your name. Why, of all the names on God's earth, did you pick Bambi? Because in the movie, Bambi's mother gets shot to death by Somebody just tried to do that to me, sweetheart. And I'll notice. Nobody's ruled out you. Come on, Oscar. I got the keys to the lobby ball. I'll fix us some Bloody Marys.
Despite what your other says, I thought you just great in that Kansas Land number.
Oh, Lieutenant, I really appreciate that.
Well, I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Bambi, your dance really was good.
Yeah, better than I could have imagined, kiddo.
I told you, Bobby. Just give me a chance. I won't let you down.
And don't you listen to what your mother says. At least no one could ever claim you're in this show because of nepotism.
I guess that's obvious. Thanks.
Believe me, Lieutenant Sammy is casters use personal connections to help her career.
What do you mean by that?
Sorry. Stage manager is equal parts of psychiatrist, mother hen, and father confessor. What any member of the cast shares with me, I consider privileged information. Besides, Lieutenant, what I know, I don't think you want it.
Georgia! Oh, Georgia, hi.
Aaron, good. Could I speak to the three of you about Bernstein's little black book of blackmail?
Sure.
He made a memo about every cast member with 3 noteworthy exceptions. You, and you. According to this book, he had nothing on you. And yet the production budget says that you were getting the same raw deal as the rest of the cast. Why are you toiling for pennies when you could be doing so much better elsewhere? No one has anything to say?
Well, can you blame us? If I recall, one of those death threats said, make another sound and you'll end up underground.
Exactly, Georgia, but I never actually read that death threat out loud.
What?
Nikki and the late Jessica Granshaw were the only cast members who saw it, other than the person who sent it, of course.
But, well, I guess Nikki told me.
I told her not to tell anybody,
I didn't, Frank. I told her I wouldn't, so I didn't.
and I have no choice but to book you on suspicion of murder.
What? You're joking!
Nikki, would you be able to go on tonight?
Oh, now I get it. You want to give a little boost to your sweetheart's career.
My relationship with Nikki Harris is purely that of police investigator and possible suspect.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No, I'm really liking you, Frank.
It's reciprocal, I assure you.
I'm very glad to hear that.
I'm more than glad. I was doing something.
Arresting me for murder.
Yes! It makes perfect sense. Jessica Granshaw's death. Please don't forget what we were saying. Jessica Granshaw's death gave you the chance to star on Broadway. And when Sid Bernstein decided to close the show in Boston, his death kept your chance alive. Miss Hendricks, you'll have to come with us.
No, wait! Wait, Lieutenant. I'm the man you want.
You're confessing to the murders, Mr. Fox?
You heard what I said.
That's not a simple